Welcome to the Lead4ward learning video for academic vocabulary. This video is dedicated to helping you to understand and use the vocabulary analysis tool found on the resources page on the Lead4ward website. We have academic vocabulary available for each of the 4 content areas, and while they are for the most part organized in similar ways, we've taken the nuances and needs of each subject area into consideration when constructing the vocabulary resource. This may be a good time to stop the video and explore the resource for your grade and course on your own. You can resume the video when you are ready. The vocabulary resource analyzes the readiness standards within each text cluster. There's one vocabulary page per text cluster, and the text cluster provides a close match to the way texts are bundled and taught within the curriculum. We included important words that might interfere with current or future learning or that contribute to error patterns on STAR. These lists were created using vocabulary in the text and vocabulary used on STAR. When planning instruction, we want to be especially attentive to the readiness standards that are more complex for struggling students and discuss if the issue may be vocabulary. When we're studying the standards as a PLC, we may want to focus vocabulary on the SCs that our kids tend to continuously have a hard time with. As you begin to examine this list, think about and discuss other vocabulary resources you also have access to, such as in your district curriculum or materials that are created to support English language learners. Looking at the academic vocabulary analysis, you can see that the first section addresses the most important words. This is for concept development. To further guide you, we've divided these terms into vocabulary that is new to the grade level and vocabulary that has been previously introduced. These designations are designed to help you focus instruction. Some words will require additional time and treatment as students are potentially hearing the academic terminology for the first time. This vocabulary may necessitate context building, developing of background knowledge, and making connections to help cement that learning. Vocabulary that's been previously introduced may involve review of what they know and demonstrating explicitly the relationships of these words to what they know, the new additional academic language, and to the concept being taught. Finally, it can be a common mistake to come up with a mile-long list of words to teach, because the more we think about the concept, the more vocabulary that comes to mind. While there is a lot of vocabulary generally associated with the concept, we have to be able to prioritize between the words critical to concept development and the words that are related to the concept. Therefore, at the bottom of the page, we've included the vocabulary that can't be forgotten, but should be used and referenced rather than focused on. As we read this example, we see there are several academic terms included from the content and specificity, such as atom, neutron, electron, atomic mass, etc. As a PLC, we'll want to discuss with which of these vocabulary words do our students struggle. Is it a reading issue? Are there conceptual issues that are evident in the times our kids experience difficulty? On the Lead4ward vocabulary analysis, we tried to make it easier for you to identify the vocabulary used on STAR items coded to that designated SE by putting a star beside it. STAR is for STAR.